Okay, this is going to be a quick lesson, just following on from the previous rhythm lesson where we were talking about common time or 4/4 time, and we were using our fingers and thumb to strum. We're now going to strum with the flat pick or plectrum. You're less likely to use one of these on a nylon string guitar, so if you're using a nylon string guitar, you can probably skip this lesson and go on to the next one, but although there are some people that will strum using a plectrum on a nylon string. But on a steel string, commonplace to use a flat pick or plectrum. In holding these things, it's placed on your index finger, the crook of the finger just like that. Your thumb comes across. Just hold it nice and loosely. You want about 1/8 to 1/4 inch sticking out, can that be seen quite clearly, of the end of the pick there, the pointy end. Although some people again will strum with the more rounded end, but typically again the pointy end. And in terms of positioning of your hand, some people leave their fingers out like this, more loosely. Some people you will see hold a fairly tight sort of grip. Whatever works for you. Not too tight though. I personally have my fingers out like this because there are other forms of picking that you can do, in particular that are called hybrid picking, which you would get onto in some of my much later lessons where you would use flat pick or plectrum and fingers together. But we won't worry about that for now. So I keep a fairly loose sort of grip like that. So again, on our E chord, we do the same thing we did in the previous lesson. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you will have to hold that pick loosely. If you hold it too tight, you'll find it'll fly out of your hand, strangely enough, or it'll spin around. Now I can guarantee you that as you're learning to use a flat pick, this will happen. It will fly out of your hand. Sometimes it'll end up inside the guitar, which is a real pain, and you just have to, fiddle around to get it out again. Take a little bit of time. It's like learning to drive a manual car and learning to control that clutch. You think you're never going to be able to do it when you first start off, but once you get proficient at it, it's easy. So that's all there is to the flat pick or plectrum at this stage. Now there are lots of other things we can do with this little piece of plastic, but that's what I want you to practice with at the moment. And again, do those chord changes that just keep going round and round and round until you get nice and smooth.